Okay, so now I'm going to create quite a dramatic smoky eye using the A.K.A Smoky Eye Quad. I've already started on one eye and I'm just about to repeat what I've done on the other eye. So just holding a tissue underneath to help prevent mess, and I've got a really firm paddle brush here. It's quite stiff bristles, and I've just taken up plenty of product on the brush, tapped off the excess, and I'm just starting by pressing the colour onto the eyelid to get nice intense coverage. Okay, so I'm just going to be doing that first of all, and just this pressing on just allows you to get the product much more intense, and it helps less mess as well. That makes sense. Okay, so this is the first step. Just get the colour in there on the eyelid, pressing it on. And then what I'm going to do now is switch to a more precise brush, which is kind of thinner, if you can see that, to start getting a more accuracy with the shape. And I'm just going to come up here and sweep up. Kind of catty shape. And then I'm going to follow the natural curve of the eyeball here to bring the colour up. Just get a bit more, tapping off the excess. And bringing the colour up quite high, up to the corner of the eyebrow. This is not a look for wallflowers. We want to see this. And then just bringing it over to meet the corner there. I'm just going to go back with the same brush I started with now to fill in and get that intensity of the colour. That's as far as I need to go for now. Now I need to bring the colour underneath the eye. So I'm going to grab a more detailed brush like this. I'm going to ask my model to look up for me, and I'm going to now bring the colour from here down under the eye. Again, I'm patting. And I'm bringing it under about ½ centimetre. Okay, close your eyes for me again. Okay, now I'm just checking that I've got the same shape both sides. I need to come under more with this side. Okay, look up for me. Okay, close to me again. Okay, right now it's time to apply some kohl to get more intensity into this look. So I'm going to get a black kohl pencil, if I can find it. Okay. If you want to just look up for me. And what I'm going to do is just pull the lower eyelid down so I can get right in there. And you want to cover this whole waterline. Okay, now this, you need to have quite a steady hand for this. I'm going to put the eyeliner in the upper waterline as well. So if you can look down for me. I'm just going to lift the eyebrow and put in, lifting up and putting it on the upper waterline. Just helps to intensify the look and make the lashes look thicker, and the same on the other side. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use some liquid eyeliner now. Okay, and this is the A.K.A liquid eyeliner. It's got really nice firm brush. Okay, and if you close your eyes for me, You don't need to be too precise with this look, 'cause I'm going to smudge it up afterwards, but I'm just going to put a line of the product along the lash line. As I said, don't worry about being too neat, because I'm going to smudge it up. And then I'm just going to get kind of a firm sponge brush. You could use a cotton bud, and I'm just going to smudge this in. Okay, so now I'm just kind of trying to finalise the look, add a bit more drama with a really nice intense brow. And I've already done one eyebrow, filled it in. I've used the A.K.A Demure Quad to this one. And I'm actually mixing together the dark chocolate brown with a bit of grey, just kind of all three really. So it's quite a nice multitasking quad, this one. Depending on what your hair colouring is, you could really, between these three colours, pretty much achieve any eyebrow colour. So but for this particular look, I'm going darker. So I'm just kind of taking up a bit of each product, using my hand as a palette to make sure it's the right colour. And I'm using a stiff eyebrow brush. And I'm just now filling in the natural line of the hair and filling in any patches that need filling. And this just really helps to bring the whole look together, especially when you're having such an intense eye colour. The brows start to feel a bit lost. And just sweeping them down to meet the placement of the eyeshadow. And just checking. Okay, and that's filling in the brows. Right, so I'm going to finish off the look with a slick of really nice sort of peachy natural lipstick. This one's called Crushed. So I'm going to use a brush to apply, so I'm just going to scrape some of the product off, using my hand as usual. Really, really nice creamy texture lipstick, nice glossy finish. It's got a bit of a glitterized twist to it as well, this one. So if you could smile slightly for me, that just helps put a bit of tension on the lips to apply the colour. And this is going on really nicely. It's really nice and smooth and moisturising. Okay. Couldn't be easier. You don't need to use a lip liner because it's a nice pale colour. Okay, and that's it. Smoky eye party look.